There's apparently a new craze where you build a box around the base of your Christmas tree. So I'm making one today for my wife. I cut all the pieces down to 23 inches because that's what fits with our Christmas tree base. So if you're making one for yourself, just measure your Christmas tree base and cut it a couple inches bigger. I'm just going to rough sand all of these very quickly with some 80 grit. As far as how tall to make it, I'm not really sure. I'm just going off of a picture. I'm going to guess from the ground to the first branch on the bottom, about 11.5 inches. I've got enough boards to make it 4 boards high all the way around. If I stack those right up against each other, I got 11.75 inches, so looks like 4 boards high will work. And I'm going to use this 2x4, probably rip it in half to give me the supports for the corners to be able to nail into. I'm coming 11.5 inches high, so I'll be 2 supports here, 2 supports here, so yeah, I got plenty of wood. So I'm going to cut this down the middle. Alright, so I have my supports here. I'm just going to be using glue and a finish nailer with 1.5 inch nails. If you don't have one of these, you can screw it or use old-fashioned hammer and nails. I'm going to put a piece across the top just to make sure I'm going to do it square. Alright, next I'm going to put the one on top just so that I know the amount of space I have in between. I'm going to let it overhang by 1/4 inch. Well, basically, I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll stand the 2 sides up and then join together in between to connect the 2. Alright, so here are both sides done. Now I've got them both standing up, and I'm gonna start attaching from the bottom. This side was kind of leaning in a little bit, it wasn't square, so I've got a combo square clamp down so that this can stay square as I attach the 2 pieces. This side's already standing up pretty square, so I didn't need to do that on it, but anyway. Well, that's no good. My gun just broke. The trigger just came loose. Looks like I lost a pin here. Well, take 5. The brad nailer, I don't have quite as long brad nails, so I'm using 1.25 inches. It's going to barely be long enough to even get through this material, but it may be good enough at least till the glue dries.